Good morning, good afternoon, good day, Galaxy Heroes players, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. If you are an endgame player, thank you for clicking on this, but this video is probably not for you. I got a decent amount of success relative to my channel on my last Heroic Sith run-through video, and that video basically showcased what teams I have to use, all endgame teams, to get through the Heroic Sith Raid in my guild in order to place in the top 10. And it got me thinking that that video was really only for endgame players, and I was thinking that I could make another video for beginning and possibly mid-game players using the teams or the squads that we used to use back when the Sith first launched. So I'm going to show you what teams I came up with. So for P1, back in the day we used Jedi Training Rey, but we always used Visas Mar on that team as kind of your healer and a good damage dealer. Now, in today's world, I can't think of any reason I would ever recommend that a new player farm Visas Mar and Zeta her. So before I actually had my own Visas Mar Zeted and up there, I used Holdo, because Holdo, she passes out foresights, and they go on the least healthiest resistance ally. And when the foresight expires, that ally and Holdo will heal. Plus, she has a passive or a special heal where she heals 40% health and 20% protection. And now Finn has his health, his heal. So I thought I would run that team in P1. And then I was racking my brain. So I remember when I first started Heroic Sith, I was running an Akbar lead with Princess Leia. But then I think it was right around when we settled in, people started getting their Wampas and their Hodas. So you should, if you're a mid-game player, probably have General Kenobi. You should be in a Heroic Tank Guild. You should have your Kenobi. And what teams we were running before Jedi Knight Revan came along was we would run, I think it was called like the Beastmaster team, I can't recall. So it's the Kenobi team, and basically you're going to be using Sabine in there for armor shreds. You're going to try to stack up armor shreds on Scion, and then Hoda and Barriss are in there to call mass assists under the GK lead, and you're trying to basically just get as much damage from Wampa as possible. So you should have, if you're mid-game and you've been running all the Hoth TBs, you should have Hoda and Wampa. If you're a really, really new player, you're probably saving your get one for Malak and Skywalker. But I'm going to showcase this team because that's the team we used to run, and then we'd fill in the rest of P2 with other teams. Like, I don't know, I remember running Palpatine teams or First Order teams just to get a couple extra million damage. And then I kind of had to rack my brain for the Chex mix team, but the CLS team is what everyone used to run in P3. Now, it had to be modded a specific way with turn order, and I'm pretty sure that my speeds are going to be all wrong now, but I thought I'd just give it another try. So you're getting tenacity up with Chirrut on Han before he stands alone, and you want him to have offense up from Pow also right before. Well, basically, you kill a Saber, you get Death Mark on Traya, Pow gives offense up, Chirrut gives tenacity up, and then Han stands alone, and you can get some pretty decent damage at the time in P3. And then in P4, we were all running this Night Sister lineup, or the Deathstorm lineup, which I never really ever tried and never got working. So these are the 4 teams I'm going to try. So this video is going to be for finalizers out. This video is going to be for beginning Heroic Sith Raid players and mid-game Heroic Sith game players. Now, if you want to use the best videos, I'll pop a card up now. Go to this video. Those, in my opinion, are some of the best teams to run per phase at endgame for the most damage. But if you're a beginner or mid-game players, strap in and watch me suffer through trying to remember how to run all these teams through their respective phases. If anything, it should be fun. I don't expect to blow anybody out of the water. I don't expect a whole lot of damage, but it's going to be fun revisiting these teams. So let us dive right into it. All right, I'm kind of actually looking forward to this. Should be interesting, to say the least. Okay. It's been a long time. I actually used to just, until I got my gas team, I used to just skip P1. I hated actually kind of running Resistance. So I also left C-3PO off of here because new players or beginning players, mid-game players might not have him yet. So, let's get rid of you. Who got it? Okay, you got it. Let's start getting this foresight going around. Oh, Holdo. I remember I used to just struggle using Holdo here. So normally I would use this on C-3PO. Alright. It's actually Smokescreen Ray. She can kind of recover fairly quickly. Oh. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to heal. Holdo's going down. Let's actually get the foresight out. Foresight's what heals her. And there's the heal again, and there goes the heal. What is it? Just gonna basic on Holdo. Holdo's gonna go yellow. Alright, well. Holdo's got foresight, but he's gonna do his AoE, and then he is going to attack Holdo, which will probably kill her. So we are actually going to, let's get another foresight out there. Now let's heal her up, which is probably a mistake. Let's get some more foresight out there. I'm actually calling it Holdo. There you go. See, now Holdo's at full health. And we got one move to annihilate. Yes, you are finally done farming the Vulture Droid. Pull some turn meter off Annihilus. We're just going to basic for now. Get rid of the Assassin. Actually going to keep calling Holdo for the foresights. You're going to miss. Alright, so now we got Finn. Do we want Finn? No, I want R2 to actually use the shield. There we go. Alright, so there, R2 ate it. I'm not going to heal him up yet. Maybe we can get some foresight on him. There we do. Yep, foresight from Holdo. More foresight from Holdo. Okay. Now we're actually going to hide R2 because I don't want him going down. So these are all characters you guys are probably going to build anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. That's kind of cool. So there, R2 got 20% health from the foresight expiring. Now he's got foresight again. So this next force drain is going to miss R2, and which is going to heal him. I'm actually going to use the special. I don't want to hit with basic. Oh, I used it on the wrong freaking person. Well, that'll miss R2 anyway, and it'll trigger Holdo. Actually would rather get foresight back on R2. Everybody's still stealth, so we'll just kill you. Yeah, I think it was 5% was what you used to want to shoot for on here. Bye-bye. Get that foresight back up. Yeah, I forgot how not bad Holdo worked to keep this team up. That was actually the sole reason for me Zeta-ing her, was for her healing capabilities for this phase. Because at the time, you didn't need her for anything. Yeah, you're gonna taunt. Oh, look at all that got stripped away. That's okay. We're actually just gonna use the daze move here. So I just remember I'm getting flashbacks of Visa's healing through all this. Let's put the foresight back on. Looks like BB-8 is the least healthy. Okay, well, I think he's going to go force drain straight into Annihilate, so I'm actually going to pop it again right now. Phase 1 is done for the guild. Alright, and then he should go right into it. Yeah, there you go. And then R2 has got some foresight again, which means he's going to get a 20% heal. No, don't move. Stay down. Maybe I should actually use Holdo's actual heal now. There we go. Give it to Ray. Oh, foresight expired and proc to the Tauntaun Haldo. That's okay. She can take it. Okay, we're one move to annihilate, or to the end of phase. I'm surprised I got 10%, but that's probably due to me having Relict, R2, and Finn. Because back in the day, oh, there we go. There's Enrage. Back in the day, we did not have Finn's rework, which stacked up his damage. I'm actually putting on Ray just because she gets foresight so much. Back in the day, we were working with Gear 11, maybe Gear 12. I don't think Gear 12 was out, actually, when this first came out. I remember it was also a thing back then to try to get foresight up on everybody. Okay, well, there's phase 1. So, guys, just the resistance characters. I know BB-8, R2 are legendary characters, but you're going to need all your resistance for ships and for Galactic Legends way out in the future. So those characters won't go to waste if you farm them up, guys. You can use that as a P1 until you get your gas. And now, this one I remember was always fun. We had a running competition in our guild to see who could get the most damage with this comp when it was the one to use. I remember people Gear 12ing their Sabine just for the increased survivability, because I think some of the RNG would take out your Sabine. So yeah, get the Master's Training up on Wampa as soon as possible. I do believe, let's put up some Retribution. And let's start armor shredding this guy. Oh, okay, well, let's do that. Now, your Wampas aren't going to be Relic 7s, so keep in mind the damage here is not going to be the same. Yeah, Kenobi takes the hits. I'm not used to getting rid of pain. I'm not used to a taunt being up either, because with direct focus, he basically never taunts. Go get him. He hit you. Okay, that should be the end of the taunt. Let's get rid of some of these guys. Oh, armor shred. Armor shred. There we go. Alright. Now, I can't remember if more Master's Training was necessary, but we're going to do it. Why not? We won't target Scion, we'll just target that baddie. Now we'll hit Scion, since it calls in to assist my Wampa. Oh yeah, there you go. Get roaring up. Roar up, buddy. Alright, let us, I don't know if I want to use my heal right now. I do, so go get him. Thank you. Oh. Barris's days. Let's get some foresight up. Should have saved that AoE for now. Just get that pain out of here. Let's get some armor shred rolling. Get the pain off of you. Let's put this over on. Ooh. Aww. Let's get rid of you. Don't want you doing some bonus turn meter. Oh, should have cleansed. Pain off of Sabine. This looks like phase 2 is done already. 4 armor shreds. Count them. Ha, wah, wah. Hit him back, Wampa. Cleanse, cleanse. Oh, Sabine, you're going away. Let's just heal up. Oh, big hit. Everyone should have foresight. Nope, I guess not. I guess Sabine's not a Jedi. Oh, you might die on this one if he counterattacks you, and he didn't. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, this was kind of interesting to run back in the day. But you could possibly have Jedi Knight Revan fairly early now with the hyperdrive bundle. And there we go, there's Enrage. So I don't recall ever getting 10 million in this phase, but the damage now will be due to my Wampa being overpowered. Hit him again, Wamp. So yeah, Barriss and Hoda call in the mass assists. GK's the tank to keep them off of Sabine, and your Wampa is your damage dealer. 5 million. I do believe you could maybe with just a Gear 12, Gear 11 Wampa, you can still get around 3 million. Alright, Chex Mix. Good old Chex Mix. Again, my speeds are not set up, but the basic premise is tenacity up first before Han stands alone, offense up first before Han stands alone, but this was a repeatable. You got to keep going and going and going and going because my POW is only Gear 8 and often he will die. And you want them all standing because Han shares the... Okay. Han shares the offense of the whole team, I do believe. Okay, so now... That's fine. Those work. So... There we go, tenacity up. Oh, Han is isolated. That does not work. This was, I remember, just going in and in and in and in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So you don't want your Han isolated. You don't want him dazed either. There we go. So an enemy is dead. Now we need Death Trooper to pop up Death Mark. Saving my specials. Okay, so tenacity up on Han. Death Mark. And you frickin' isolated him again. Thanks, Treya. Trying to make a video here, Treya. Screwing things up. But get used to retreating over and over again, guys. So I'm getting rid of the Retribution one because that's the one that puts up daze. And I do not want my Han dazed. Okay, tenacity up. And why do you keep doing that? Why don't you isolate CLS? Get rid of that one. Oh, well, that's not going to work either because I need Death Mark from Death Trooper. You can see how this could be really, really, really annoying, guys. But this is what you're going to have to do to get decent damage. Okay. Death Mark's out. Now just... There we go. Okay, there we go. There's perfect. Okay. So now, POW is going to give his offense up. Now you're going to stand alone. Hey, stand alone. And now your Han is just going to go to town. Since he's got tenacity up, you're just going to keep countering. My death mark's gone. There you go. Well, I used to remember that lasting a lot longer. But your honey boy is doing your damage. P3 was the roadblock for so many guilds. Bye-bye, pal. And you just basically tried to get as much damage as you could. Sometimes you could get to another standalone. But here we go. We got Deathmark back up. Bang, bang. Let's get some tenacity up. Why not? Oh, Chirrut. Bye-bye, Chirrut. Hit him back. Hit him back. I'm actually going to hit Traya because Han's going to come in and put us back into topple. I know, a reason to run POW, huh? I actually had to remod POW for this. I modded him with all offense just to give me as much offense as possible. Hit him back, Han. So this is a quick, you got to get it set up, and then you're going to just try to get as much damage as possible. You should have Raid Han. He is a staple, even at endgame. You should have CLS. So these should be all accessible tunes. Maybe not POW. You know, there's no real reason to get POW. If you want, you can use other tunes to give offense up, like Qui-Gon Jinn. You don't even really... You could put in Chewie, actually, into here, too. But look at... Just a couple million. That's all you're really going to get is when you first start Heroic Sith. And now it's already in P4. So there was a trick where you could start at the end of P3 and you could get all your protection off, because this team works a lot better going into P4 if they don't have any protection. Again, it's been a long time since I ran this, and if you do have the Jedi Knight Anakin gear 13, and if you have Initiate, I would just say run the Night Sister team that I showed in the endgame video. Otherwise, this works too. Been a while. Let's see if I can remember the whatchamacallit, the setup and strategy. Let's increase turn meter. I think that's what I usually did, and then she can use her special, which lets her attack again. Saj lead is going to be pulling off a turn meter. I killed the two side characters first, just because I could get Saj ramped up a little bit higher. I don't want you speeding everyone up. There we go, go away. I do believe Zombie can only isolate or unisolate herself here. No, not yet, I can't. Alright, well. I guess that's one way to get rid of it. Hey, 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 hey. I can't remember how many stacks I used to push him to. Use the heal move so that I get some turn meter back. not going to heal yet. Should have maybe healed there. I'm going to want to probably pop that now. Alright, let's get these guys healed up. You basically want to keep them around 100% health. Keep that turn meter train rolling. Oh, if I'm not careful, zombies gonna get stuck. I don't really want him to taunt, but I guess I should heal him so he doesn't die again. I need him to take another turn so we can get that, so he doesn't get 0 turn meter. There we go. That gets some turns on zombie. Hey, shouldn't my zombie have had a green buff by now? Don't kill him. There we go. There's a green buff. Okay, I think we're good. Can't remember what I used to cleanse at back in the day. Probably around now. Ooh. Let's get everyone healed back up. Keep this train rolling. Still plenty of moves left till annihilate. Hey. Don't, no, there. Oh. And we're back to a red buff. I'm gonna take that buff off you. Heal everybody. See if we can get some turn meter back to zombie. There we go. We gotta get him going. Gotta get him moving. Because if he gets stuck without a taunt, or without the ability to taunt, this can go quite badly. Oh, and zombies getting annihilated. Although if Scion kills zombie and then Annihilus picks off somebody, let's do that. Let's burn a shield here. Okay, Annihilus. Go. Do your thing. Come on. Perhaps I should hit Scion. There we go. Done. Okay. Now let's do her. Get back into it. And the cycle repeats itself. Oh, Scion, you just gotta screw up my mojo. Let's get my Talia back up there. Still not up to 100% health. You really gotta bounce their health around 100%. Missed them. I was definitely not a pro at this back in the day. I would just try to get what I could get. Keep healing them there, Zombie's special can heal everyone else back up. That's why you'll see the turn meter pop right back up after he goes. $30 stacks, so we'll pop that. Like I said, we need to keep these guys up around 100% health, and then the stacks get up there, then kind of screws with your turn meter train. Oh, that's not good. Someone get that isolate off of Daka. Zombie, you're up. Thank you. Okay. And these guys will give some more power to Asajj, and away we go. There we go. Zombies got 2 buffs. Everyone's got pretty much full turn meter, so I'm not going to use that. I think maybe 8 mil was my highest I ever got in this. Can't recall. It's been so long. Yes, finalizer's coming soon. Okay, let's heal everyone back up. Alright, well, once he does his Force Drain, it's going to kill off my Talia, unless I can... There we go, give her some health. So basically, you need a bunch of Night Sister teams. Oh, should have used her special. You need a bunch of Night Sister teams. Let's get the turn meter. To down this phase. It's going to be your most effective if you're just trying out. Now, there is always the opportunity. You can merc or go on to the guild recruiting Discord and ask for someone to merc for you. If you get an endgame player that's willing to merc, they want to come in and help you, because then they get top 3 rewards and you get Treya shards, so it works both ways. I know my guild has a bunch of people that merc. Ew, that reduced his annihilate pretty quick. Oh, zombie. Hey, don't hit him. Don't hit him. I just got his stacks back up. What the hell? Alright, let's heal. So yeah, guys, if you're a new guild... let's actually use this now. If you're a new guild, I recommend either everyone working towards these teams, or if you don't want to work on these characters, then I'd recommend going on the guild recruitment Discord and looking for someone to come help you merc. You get 1 or 2 people, and they should be able to, with you in your guild, be able to burn through this pretty quick. I think I used that wrong. I don't know if zombie's gonna hold out until annihilate. Should be able to get a taunt up, though. There we go. Ah, perfect. Timed that perfectly. Alright, and let's start the train a-rolling. Obviously, if I had my recommendation, I would tell you guys to use your Night Sisters with Jedi Knight Anakin, but you guys may not have Anakin way up there to solo phase 3 and a third to a half of P4. This is what we had back in the day. Hey, oh, and he's stuck. Okay, my zombie now is stuck, so this is gonna go down pretty quickly now. Although nobody has died, so it is possible that zombie will pop back up with clean stacks after someone goes down. Obviously, we don't want them to be annihilated, because that is not good for them. They will not come back. But say if Talia dies, I won't be brokenhearted. Strip that buff off. Talia, I do believe, heals for a percentage of her damage. So I've got her actually modded for offense. The more damage she does, the more she's going to heal your Night Sisters. You can only imagine what, well, I guess Daka, not a lot of people have died. Zombie hasn't gone down a whole bunch. I was going to say, I couldn't imagine what Daka is up to for health. Alright, there goes Talia. And there we go. Yep, zombie stacks. Zombie stacks refreshed. But I'm dangerously low on health. So my turn meter train is somewhat stalled. So we're going to heal everyone all the way up. Alright, is that two? Oh, no, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Don't kill her, I guess. I need her to take one more turn. There we go. 2 stacks on the zombie. My zombie is sufficiently sped. And there goes a stack. Gee, thanks, Scion. I'm going to heal, get everyone back going again. I'm actually going to cleanse now. And there's Enrage. So you notice you can get easily 50% through Nihilus. So if everyone goes in here at the same time, you're going to stack quite a bit of damage and knock quite a bit off this phase. See if I can't get to, there we go. Turn meter. Can't be healing anybody now, but give him a little bit of turn meter. All heals are useless at this point. Although it is possible to revive everyone with Daka for a little bit more, to push it a little bit more. Oh, unless that happens. There you go. 9 million. You guys should be able to get that no problem. Night Sisters. You're going to want your Night Sisters. So there it is, guys. Let's find me. So using the old school teams, I managed to get 22 million. Now keep in mind that my Resistance, most of them are Gear 13. Almost all of them are Gear 13. And Wampa was Relic 7. And my Night Sisters were Relic. So take a chunk of this damage off. Let's say you're going to do 16 million, right? So this video was for you Heroic Sith beginners and possibly mid-level players that don't have the endgame teams. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was kind of fun to make. Revisiting this, it was a flashback to 2018 or 2017, whenever the Heroic Sith Raid launched. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Comment below if you want to chat. Don't roast me for all my mistakes. Like I said, it's been a long time, and I did this in one take. No test account. Till next time, guys. Cheers.